window. Post that there. Oh, hang on. Nothing bad. Okay, good. Oh. And post that there. Alright. I think I probably should actually have closed my editing software just so this isn't going to run half as slow. So let's do that. So I'll only stream because I didn't tell anyone in the Discord where I usually stream that I am streaming. Just kind of announced, oh, I'm going to play this, and then started playing it. See if this is working. Perfect. For a Saturday stream, and let's hope this works, I guess. Hope I've got everything set up right. Should do. Oh god, at 1 AM. Yeah, new character in the experimental branch. Update got posted about it today. I said that, and then I looked at my stream chat thing, and it isn't actually updating. It's not good. That's not what should be happening. That should not be happening, no. Here I thought. Chat. OBS chat. There's only one chat. Come on. Get with it. Ah, sorry, man. What's their theme? You should be sleeping. You should be on... You should be sleeping in that thing. How do I modify this? How is it that I'm live, and the moment I'm live, it's like I've forgotten how to do anything. Not that. There we go. What are you doing that for? I've got a million tabs open. I've not even got the new like Steam beta thing where it's meant to be a bit more usable. There we go. Some people work their weekends. I'll tell you the theme in a second. I'm just setting up. I apologise. I should have gotten this right the first go, but that was boring. It's boring getting things right on the first go. Study. Okay, let's see if that works. Hopefully this does work. Okay, cool, it's updating. Nice. I'm also trying out streamlined mode for a reason you'll see shortly. Alright, I'm set, let me play. This is going to mess me up more than anything else, having to use streamlined controls. I haven't played in a little bit. It's also, not a good idea to do this. So, the new character's been added, competitive casings, Tournament Toby. So, Anton's been, he's been futzing with this one for a bit, working it, getting it right, changing up how the scoring system works. I've ran a quick run. 135,000 points, I made it to round 2. Because Tournament Toby's whole deal is that this is incredibly hard. This is a character made for like first to worst and other score attack tournaments, with much, much tougher enemies and much bigger jumps in weapon progression. So I only made it to round 2. I got my shit pushed in. I want to see if maybe give it 3 or 4 rolls of the dice. See if I can push through. Then I'm going to go back to writing Yakuza 6 for the rest of the evening. Let's have a go with this. We're going to do standard classic hallways. And we're just going to jump right into it, I suppose. I should have actually prepared like a music playlist or something for this mode. Hard mode time, yep. Let's see if I'm up to the challenge. Okay, immediately. I got a fucking katana on my test run. Well, like a little katana. Little kind of Asian sword. Alright. Interesting start. Yeah, the reason I've had to change to streamlined controls is because you start out with break action and single shot weapons. Oh, are they wobbly on the... I was thinking for a second, these wobbly on the... when on your person now. I'm not sure. There we go. Kind of... Not... number 4 buckshot. I thought it said not buckshot. It's a mysterious cartridge, this one. Do I have to... No, I do not have to cock this one. Oh, nice. I've still not played the Judgment games, honestly. It's really... if you want to play and keep up with all the Yakuza games, don't cover the Yakuza games. But I'm approaching the end of 6. So, almost there. That has been a challenging one to write. They're all kind of challenging in their own way, but 6 was unique, which isn't good and bad. Yeah, this works. First round I got a bloody, like, shotgun pistol thing, and I got smokes with it. Now, the thing about these enemies is they are highly armored. Whoop. And behind me. Oh, God. That was quick. Let's try again. Now I might have just lost my good shotgun.
Target system detected.
So yeah, well, you can see off to a fun start. If I haven't played it yet, yeah. The thing is, to give a kind of broad strokes... God, I'm lagging. Is that OBS? I mean, it must be OBS. I was pretty fine before. I don't like that. Don't like this gun either. Oh boy. We're in for a challenge. But we'll make do. We'll try. Hopefully that lag doesn't kill me too much, because that was kind of a clutch moment and there was a bit of stutter. So we'll see. The problem I'm having with sick... Yep, I'm lagging like fuck. That's really bad. Why am I lagging so terribly? Let me just close a bunch of stuff on my PC and hope. I'm not even running this thing modded at the moment. Sorry about that. This might be a bit of a disaster stream. Which I really hope not. The problem with explaining 6, yeah, is, well, I finished it, and I had very little emotional reaction to it. I like certain elements, I like certain moments, but I thought, oh, this saying this from perspective when I just finished it, this isn't really resonating. Like, it's, you know, it's the big finale, it's the big ending, and obviously that's the big problem is, this has to be the one that lands because of what it's trying to do for the series, but it's on Dragon Engine, it's very presentationally different, it wants to, I get the feeling that it wants to be a much realer game, and it, you know, and when it tries to do that and be more grounded, it just feels discordant, and it doesn't land a lot of the notes it wants to and needs to. And then I start note-taking, and I go through it bit by bit, I do my research, I'm facing my computer, I don't want to smash it. And I just wind up getting this feeling of, oh, this story does have things going on. It is interesting, and like it functions. Like that's the tragic thing about it. Like the stuff it's trying to do is interesting. Is it biting off more than it can chew? And then, you know, so now I've got this position where I can't deny that what it's doing is an interesting, and a lot of it actually works in the abstract, but it just can't make an emotional connection. So I've tried to kind of thread this needle where I don't sound like I'm saying all this stuff and bigging up the game, and then I have to awkwardly backtrack and go, but no, guys, it's like, it's really not that good. That's the writing limbo I've been in for however many months for this one. Way too bloody long. Yeah, and that's the problem with Dragon Engine. And yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Nightbird. I feel like I'm making a video that's about to be just... I probably meant to grab something. Oh, lag. Let's go for this. Yeah. 2 barrels better than 1. I feel like I hear something sneaking up on me, because there are patrols in the first round on this difficulty. What was I saying? The Dragon Engine definitely makes it feel like, oh, they're making a game about Kiryu's finale, and they're relearning how to make a game with this one. It's like, you shouldn't be experimenting right now. Kiryu should be at the top of his game, and so should you. I'm just cribbing a joke that's actually going to be in the video. Actually, no, I cut that joke. Thought it was a bit... Well, it's weird. I dance back and forth. I admit, there's been a problem with writing so far. I dance back and forth between, you know, Kiryu's out of his era and Kiryu's at the top of his game, because both are true, but it feels, you know, it feels a bit weird when you say both of those things. And yeah, also, that is another thing with, like, why Yakuza 6 can't make that emotional connection at the end for me, is, like, we've now got how many games, like, just undoing it? Well. So, here's the thing with these enemies, as I'm jumping between games I'm playing and describing. These enemies have a lot of shielding, so you gotta kind of John Wick them, and, like, Jesus, that is bad lag, that is bad lag. Okay. We are in trouble if I'm gonna be playing that laggily. Nope, nope, nope. Let's get one round. Yeah! And that was the easiest round, and I'm almost dead. Shit.
Data extracted.
Don't give me spoilers for 8, by the way, because I watched one trailer and that was enough. I want to stay as blind as possible. Like, I want to have the surprise, though. As I said earlier, with like feeling like I'm working on a video that's going to be outdated before, even the month is out. Yeah, I've got an idea of what's going on. Oh, this is troublesome. I might die before I even get into the... Yep. Phew, this is bloody for tournament players. And I am not there anymore. Here's the sword I got. This could come in handy. I might be depending on that more than the whatever gun I get. I am going to be depending on that more than whatever gun I got. Alright, let's find this out. It's going to be a bit of a struggle stream. Sausage game, yep. Thank you very much, Mia. Is that a Spencer carbine? Sharps rifle. So, yeah, every gun you can get your hands on in the first round of this new character, it's gonna be a single shot. That lag is really bad though, man. It's only when I was streaming, because actually no, I wasn't even recording my last one. Might have to do some fiddling with this game to figure out why that's the case. I've got a good computer, so I don't think it should be that bad. Could I be streaming at too high a thing? I don't know what it is. Maybe I should... I'll try something in a moment. Let me just clear this room. Grab that bullet. Should be another enemy there, yep. Cool. That is a Derringer. I do not want a Derringer. Yeah, no, it's been like a long time of working out my feelings on 6, what to do with 7. Oh, okay, it's streaming cleanly. Oh yeah, new character is interesting. Should I take the risk on re-rolling that? Get another gun. Yeah, let's. Okay, that's probably not going to be anything like that, but let's find out. Why don't I get a... Well, I'm going to hold on to that. That might come in handy down the line. Fucking wine bottles. Did I? I'm a fucking idiot. Well, good thing I grabbed this, because I had 1 bullet. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just couldn't see it. I am a man who doubts himself an awful lot. Sometimes it comes in handy. Sometimes it don't. Let's pop this back. Disorganized no matter what, though. Did I? Okay, yeah. I have plenty of reason I should doubt myself. This is a disaster. This should punch through that armor at the very least. What the hell is this? IPSC 2011. Single shot 50 PMG pistol. The other guy won't see me with my broken arm. This gun is such a disaster of a thing. This might be a sports pistol, but it's not very Really? That works. I'm a fan of that. Now I just have to not die, which is the hard part. Especially because, oh god, we're in this room. We are in the worst room. Is the sight in the... I'm gonna try and guess where the sight is in this. Could just run for it. Yeah, fuck it. Get out, get out.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's incendiary as well. I forgot about that. He closed my gun up for me. Oh, okay. This is the problem. This is the problem. I've got to hit these. Duck and weave. Fuck you. I don't want to load you in there. My gun is on the other side of this. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. That was a bad idea. Alright, round 2. That was a really bad idea. Okay, round 3. That was a bad idea again. You know what? I've just fucking loaded this, didn't I? I think I did. It's been so long since I fired it. Well, figured out a counter strategy to the enemies. Thankfully, they are about as bad a shot as I am sometimes. Alright, cool. Oh, God. No, please. God rewards his bravest idiots. No, he doesn't. My strategy could do with some work. My gameplay could do with some work too. There's a lot. Oop, how's this going? VR is pretty fun. I think, yeah, blue tip. I think green... I can't remember what green tip does, but it does give you highlights. It does give you tracers. This... Oh, no, I don't like these. There's karambit in it, yeah. Do not like a karambit. Especially on this mode where I think melee is pretty handy. Oh, God, it also feels... Alright, let's... That worked! Hang on. Gotta play this. Gotta remember what it's all about. Oh wait, they're smart enough to stay in the corner now? Fuck off. Get down. Oh man. There we go. Simple, clean, efficient killing maneuvers. Also feel like they don't drop their guns like they used to. Like, remember, you could cleanly knock enemy guns out of, like, their hands with normal foes, but I think these guys are a bit more... They hold on to them a bit better. Which doesn't help me, because that's a lot of what I'm about. If you I figured when I was watching the initial videos ages ago, disarm them, and then you can just do your work, but... Clearly, maybe, I don't know how clearly, but it seems like some work has been done. Green tip would be Ralphus, which is armor penetrating, exploding, incendiary. Ah. It'd be fun to have this for Boneworks Bone Lab. Oh, I finished Battle Talent recently. I was streaming that a bit, and I kept running into no progress streams, which were kind of like this one, only there was meant to be progress. Nope. Damn it. Just trying to stab him, but he's got his backpack in the way. Okay. Can't even get into the gun room. I can't even get in there, man. Okay, yep. This is a hardcore mode. This is undeniable. I was watching the preview video thinking, oh, I've got this. I'll have him. Nope. The challenge has been upped.
Check this out. What's going on over here?
Damn it. Let's go around the other way. Have a good night. Have a good one. Hopefully they're all over. I don't know, he was looking this way. This is my room. Really? Are you not dead yet? Jesus. They're tougher. Like, I'm enjoying that, like, yeah, this is nothing like normal fucking sausages so far. These guys are fucking monsters. Good, some fucking health.
Override token.
Okay, they've buggered off. See what I can get. Is that just a standard? Nope, that's good for me. That's very... I'll keep both. I think that's kind of what I'm after. Keep that on hand. Let's give this a reroll. Okay, yep. Well, sure, why not? Let's have dragon breath. Yep. Oh god, I've got stick drift again! Oh boy, it's been a while. Hello, my old friend. Welcome back. What are you? 12 gauge number 4 buckshot. Sure. You'll go in there, please. Don't have to... Cool, don't have to do much with that. Let's, hope. That's all we really can do. And that should be handy for that. I can throw the ammo.
Analyzing system.
Not very far, but can be done. This room's a bit more defensible, which is nice for an early game. Oh, hello. Get in there.
Hardened encryption detected. Neutral.
Get in, get in. Get in. There we go. Oh, no. That was terrifying. Like, my shotgun was too long. It was like, oh, thought I had it. Squeezed in, sneaked in. Had it. Not quite as nicely as I'd hoped. These enemies they are strong. Luckily, the shotgun, Dragon's Breath, which I haven't actually really rated much before, can punch them. Like that can punch a hole in them. Here's the problem. I've got an idea though. I'm gonna have to be quick about this one. Nope, didn't work. No. Come on. Die already. Is he dead? Okay. So my strategy is to fucking kill the bejesus out of them. I don't have many points. Alright, let's check the other room. We can get a lever action, which might be handy. We can actually get a sausage to support us. Ooh, sausage allies, that made me think of. Probably not, though. No, the gimmick is every round you progress technologically. Oh, not the time for lag, please. So you start off with just single shot breech loaders, and in the second round you get lever actions. I think third is semi-automatics. On and on. The enemies also get hardier much faster. Revolver? Don't actually know that. That's probably going to be an 18th century like a revolver. I've got to load everything up. Lever action, or I think a lever action between those two is probably the wiser option. I don't know quite what I'll be getting my hands on. Lever action or whatever that revolver might. No, that's 1 star as well. Fuck it. I'm going back for the other one. This life start. Yeah, could be easy to load depending. I kind of hope I get a long barrel one, because I haven't gotten past round 2 yet, but I got a lever action before and it was a short barrel one, which was a bit funky to use. Oh no, is it? That room's a tough room. Hello. Oh Christ. Took a bullet. Do not want to lose more health than I have to before we're in. They do a lot of damage as well, these ones. Oh god. Okay. Oof. That was close. That enemy... Okay, no. Let's just buy a lever action. Let's get moving on this fucking short barrel. Okay, sure, whatever. Gotta deal with it. Oh, it's a shotgun. Sure. That actually kind of works quite nicely for us. Because I don't know how many you can hold. That many? Okay, cool. Just got to find the position on that. Usually it grabs just as many as you need, but... Alright. Let's begin. Actually, can I do this one-handed? You can kind of. It's a bit. It's always been a bit janky, that. All right. And I can see whether. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go in. We're not gonna waste time fighting enemies who are not gonna give us anything for it. Yeah, okay, so what this mode has given me so far is more panic than I've had for a long time in Taken Hold. Like, this is fucking hard. This is tough. I'm not as good as I used to be when I was making videos on this, but I'd like to say I'm not terrible at this mode. Also, the scoring has been reweighted, so that the way I'm playing now, the game is not going to incentivize this. So besides being tougher than what's come before, like, this way of playing would not go well in a tournament. But I can't really be aggressive without dying, so I just kind of want to see if I can get to the rounds after this. Like, the idea is with these guys is, god damn it, hit them with a shot to incapacitate and then get in behind them. But, Jesus. Let's take cover here for a moment. It's not wise to fire to bloody reload, but... Oh, I do not have time to be wise. I can't even, like, approach one comfortably. Oh, and there's stealth encryption in second round. Fucking sick. Oh my god.
Oh, keep it, buddy.
I missed. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Some sort of baby.
Oh god. Oh god. Yep. I don't. I'm gonna try one more, and if I fail that again, I might just swap to battle talent, because my god. That's something, man. Holy shit. Holy shit, is that hard.
Successful.
Hello.
Target system
Yeah, flip
detected.
cocking is a bitch.
Take it.
Oh my god. I would like to flip cock a lever action, and I haven't really got my hands on many guns over here. Let's see what we're cooking today. It is really funny, actually, that the first round I was like, oh, I got a bloody, pistol with smokes and then a flashbang, like, shell. And I thought, that's bad. And then, actually, no. I'd kill to have, like, my flashbang pistol, because just being able to, just being able to knock enemies out for a bit and have some situational control, that might actually be the ideal weapon, because usually in Take and Hold, like, if you've even got a semi-automatic, you can manage groups if you're quick enough. With this, every enemy is like fighting 5 guys. It's mad. Especially because they do not drop their bloody guns anymore. And it's rather rude. Just took a fucking slug to the dome. And he's still kicking then. There we go. Terrifying.
Over there.
Override token found.
Derringer, no. Could get another shell, though. What are you about? Flechette? Okay, I'm not very good with my shotgun shells. Would Flechette even be handy given what I'm up against? Come on. Get in there. There we go. I'm having my doubts, but I could be wrong. Yeah, a bunch of needles. So against armor, not great. Like, against soft targets, grand. Against armor, like, you want punch. I'm imagining, anyway. Could be good against hardened encryption, because you only need to hit the core, so, like, a ton of needles could be grand for that. Just kind of getting in there. The lag did even out a little bit. I've only been hit by a couple of... Oh, fucking hell. Only been hit by a couple of spikes. Like them, it just sneaks up on you once in a while. Let's go longer ways around. They are getting wise to me. Ooh. Down here? Wait, I'm an idiot. I think, yeah, hold on to my points. Spend them in the next, hopefully on something a bit better. This is going to be dodgy.
System node.
Long ranges.
Position. Analyzing system.
Oh, goodness.
Get in there.
Oh, goodness.
Hardened encryption detected.
Okay, Flechette, let's try this. Flechette. God damn it. Come on. Oh, bloody knuckles, man. Ah, come on. Grab.
Gonna get you.
Oh, that was me, though. That was me. Not even the right one. Not even the right one. How am I alive? I do not deserve to be alive.
Encryption neutralized.
Grand start, eh? Grand start.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
No, I don't have limited ammo. Oh no, this does have limited ammo, but I've not gone for it.
System node. And take it.
Oh boy, I did not deserve to survive that round. I'm probably not going to survive, like, taking a room, to be honest, to even have a shot at getting more health. Let's find out. Shotgun! That was a flèche, wasn't it? We have to control this and hope nothing sneaks up on us. If it does, then... Oh, the boxes! Oh! No! One more try.
Uplink successful.
Not a great start.
Target system detected. Take it.
When I started the stream saying, I'll give it 4 or 5 goes, I thought, oh, they'll last a bit. No. They did not. Oh god, this bloody gun. How do you bloody unload this cunt? I genuinely, I've used this before and I've had this fucking problem before. So I think, oh, it's meant to be that, right? Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna look at chat. Hello. I am so sorry, Gads. Martini Henry. Oh god, take a break on him, man. Don't force yourself to play cat. I realize it's a hell of a time with 2 games coming out and the thing, but yeah, take them at your own pace. The games will be hanging around. I'm actually just gonna... I don't know. Someone likes the Martini Henry, so I'd feel bad thing, but I'm sorry, I've forgotten how... I don't know how to load this bloody thing. I'm sorry. How do I do this? What am I... I've had this before. Like, we went over... Was it? No, it wasn't that, was it? No. There is, like, some weird mechanism with this, but... I realize I'm gonna look like a Dark Side Phil style idiot just like trying to understand this gun. I can't figure out how to load it either. Yeah, you need to take your time with them. I might just reload. I'm sorry to anyone who likes the Martini Henry. Or I might just go battle talent. I need my ego refreshed after getting my ass whooped by these guys. If this is run in the tournament, don't expect to see me in the tournament. Not because this is bad, just to make absolutely clear, but I'm not sure I'm on this level. Like, I'm genuinely feeling like, oh man, I was good at this game. I feel like you're the master of the kiddie pool. That's how I feel anyway right now. Hello. Okay. Not a grand start on the old health situation. There's also an enemy nearby. That's not good. No. Well, let's just go. Actually, wait, let me double check something. Bloody health sausage. Oh, that's taunting. That is taunting. There was a lever. Okay, yeah. Sure, gotcha. I don't believe you can headbutt. Uh-oh. Well, that's another chunk of health. What other new characters are coming? I am looking forward to the new map. So... like, that new map looks a lot of fun. It looks a bit more what I'm after. I wasn't too big on, like, Northeast Dakota. Because I'm not really into long range. Oh, boy. Hello.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
You know, there's a style multiplier being like worked on for this, for like headshots and melee kills and all that. Don't think I'm gonna score high in style. Don't think I'm gonna score high.
Encryption detected. Neutralized.
Come on, load up. Nope, not this one, not this one. That one! Oh man, I got cocky and I was like, yeah, let's do a big flying leap finish. Oh, this was going so well. This was going so well. It can't end like this. And it won't.
Hold successful.
Alright.
Extract.
Cool. Let's go.
3 override tokens found.
This ain't no high school. This ain't no school rifle.
Take it.
That's a shame, yeah. I mean, I put, like, a lot of fucking time into just... I mean, you know, it was the fucking... just the gun systems that really got me into it, so I put a lot of time in to get semi-decent. I don't even know where I stand anymore, but yeah, I've had people say, like, for them it's still a fair bit of challenge. But I think it's just obsessively playing it for the time I did. And also, I don't know, a lot of it came out of, like, when I was first playing it, I was playing really goofy. Like, I would just play to try and do dumb action movie stunts. And then when I tried to get good, a lot of that stuff kind of weirdly worked out helping me. Because I'm not a very good shot, I don't think, most of the time anyway. I can get lucky on occasion. Usually, it's just, if I can throw enough bullets at a situation, one of them's gonna connect. Oh, Christ. Gimme. I need them to come in here.
What's over there? Darn it!
Oh, god damn it. No.
Way to go, champ!
Thank you. They do at least encourage. Cool. Oh, fuck. Am I?
You're dog meat, bub.
That's what I am. It's worth saving up for, I find. I mean, like, situation permitting and all that. I do not want to face you head on.
Oh, come on! Hey, what gives?
Hang on, this is like a nice big fucking bit of armor. No!
Coordination.
Armor is not meant to shoot me. Maybe this could be a strat. But there are, like, headsets that don't run into the ridiculous price ranges that a lot of them do. Like, there are ones that you can... that I would say, like, the way I've watched it, I've watched videos on it, you can get, like, 80 to 90% of the experience of VR at, like, 10% of the cost. If you look around and... there's a good 2 clicks Philip video, like, look up, like, Valve Index versus the cheapest. It's a couple years out of date. Lenovo, that's the headset. And you lose some comfort features and stuff, but you can kind of get your foot in the door in VR. Granted, I'm not, you know, I don't know that 200 is, like, doable for everyone. I'm in quite a lucky position. Mix of YouTube and freelancing. And I've not had a bad year on the freelancer front. A lot of game trailers all came in at once. The YouTube has kind of suffered this year, though, just because I've gotten so picky about my writing. And next year I want to relax it a bit. I want to make more videos. I want to go back to kind of jank and easygoing and, like, having a... I don't want to say I'm not having fun writing it, but I want to level out the stress of this has to be great versus, like, this has to be a fun, like, video that I can kind of get out there in reasonable time periods. Bolt action rifle would be good. Please be a bolty.
Override token.
Like, I would gladly take a fucking bolty. Glad I stuck around for one more round, at least. It do be goated. Hang on. Oop. Oh, that's a good thought too. Yeah, Quest 2s are going to be going out. Alright, please be a bolty. It's a bolty. Oh god. Is it going to be a bolty without stripper clips? Interesting. Can I can't fucking thumbstick it to... Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Also, yeah, I also can't just do a partial reload. Because they are... it's not a stripper clip, isn't it? Because it's just a fucking clip. I don't know what gun this is. No, there is a button combination for it, but not with this specific one, I don't think. Unless, because I'm on simplified controls, which I don't usually use, but I don't think it's this one. I don't want to risk spending more on another bolt just to have the possible privilege. You know what? We've already gotten further than I expected. This is stupid. God, what the fuck is... What the fuck am I looking at? I regret buying this, but I also don't. What the flying fuck? This is pathetic. What the M4 survival. It does not look like it's surviving. This thing is a fucking carcass. Fucking vultures would not eat this if they ate guns. The fuck? Like, turn the safe. Okay. It's adorable. I'll give it that. It's an adorable thalidomide baby of a gun. What the fuck? I like the sights on it. It's got... God. You know, sometimes, like, when I have a morbid thought about, like, there is a certain indignity in being killed by certain guns. I would not want to be killed by this gun. I would, like, ask for something more dignified. Not that I want to be killed by a gun, but if you had to weigh up your legacy, it's like, nah, man. Please don't kill me with this. Like, what the fuck? The fuck is that? Improvised home defense gun from World War II, maybe. I mean, the Sten gun was your cheap option during World War II. This is, like, beyond bottom of the barrel. I'm not even using this. Give me this. It's fucking Berthier carbine. This has some dignity. Not when I'm using it, though. Oh, god damn it. Let go of that. Oh. Wait.
Static encryption detected.
I'm out of gas.
Ah, damn it. Wait a minute. Where was the last one? Fuck. Bad idea. Terrible idea. Worked, kind of.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Stealth encryption time.
Not here.
Let go. Yeah, you go that way. Actually, God, they're just going to get more numerous, aren't they? They're just hit full on by a slug and, like, don't fucking care.
Static encryption detected.
Combo time.
Okay. Nah, not sure what I was thinking there. Wasn't good. Okay, yeah. I don't know what point has been proven. I don't even know if there was a point to set out to get. But I got owned, so there we go. Jesus, that's tough. I think I'm gonna have to watch whatever tournament comes next, even though I doubt I'll, like, find the fucking scratch to participate, but I'm definitely gonna, if there's another first to worst, I'm gonna be sitting in the fucking audience like, okay, I gotta see what people do with this. Because it will be fucking fantastic to see someone who's, like, primed for this stuff. Like, that will be fascinating, a display of skill to me. So I'm excited for that. That bolt action did not help. And yeah, that fucking bolt action, that was a fucking revelation seeing that thing. Oh god. I'm gonna exit this game. Because it just did another lag thing and went all topsy-turvy on my end, which was fucking funky. Let's have a... Oh, take my headset off for one moment, for but a moment. I'm gonna swap over to Battle Talent for a minute. So I just kind of fancy doing a wee run of that. Just use some tape, yeah. Get some fucking tape in there at least. Oh, let's close this game. I'm gonna change the thing to Battle Talent now. No. Got out hardcore. Battle Talent. It's a mature rated game, so if any of you aren't mature, I do like H3VR. I might have to just play some regular on my own, just like get back into grips with that thing. Oh, my word, my word. Not sure if the stream thing updated. Let's go Battle Talent. Oh yeah, I looked at Buccaneers recently. I was quite charmed by it. I don't think it's going to be quite a pirate game that will keep me for too long, but very charming. Oh, I just had a beer, knelt down to type something on my computer, and now my chest is acting up. That's fine. Ugh. I'll play some more one day. I might just do regular, though. But okay, no, we got everything. Oh, yeah, just... Oh, no. That's not good. That's fine. So, beat the game. Unlocks. Well, not a normal mace. That came a bit earlier. But I got a storm pistol. It's like kind of your reward for beating the game is a handgun. Which, you know what, is kind of interesting by itself. Bleed dagger. I haven't actually seen one of those yet. Mighty bow. Mighty hammer. Light rapier. Night spear. Thunder spear. It's like a lot. God, the problem is this game still doesn't organize its stuff very well. Hatchet, battle axe, Viking, battle axe, poleaxe. You know, let's just get in there and see what we get. I think I was playing this recently. Oh god, still want to lag, eh? Love that. That's gonna go great. Why? Have I done something to upset the machine spirits? I wonder. No! I never figured out what homie down there wanted. Maybe we could have a look at him, because Knight has like a million weapons. What's this about? What are you? Pointer thing still barely works. Portable arming sword. As opposed to those unportable swords that you had to mount on a tank. Very tricky bastards they were. Enemies cannot be knocked over. Fine. Yeah, I finished this, and I've still been just, like, taking breaks, playing this game of a day. Like, even after finishing the final dungeon, I was like, I just replay the final dungeon a bunch, because it's still a lot of fun. There you go. We could just throw a bunch of stuff at him, really. See if anything sticks. What if I get a fun combo? No durability consumption. Nice, we can just go crazy. God damn. Nice. Ooh. Didn't even see him. Gimme. Let's see if we get any better weapons before we bless anything. Oof. Bit clumsy. Yep, take that. Just gonna take curses. Boing. No, this is Battle Talent, which kind of more fantasy blade and sorcery. It's kind of... I like it more personally. It's a lot lighter, and I'll show off some stuff actually. Oh, yeah, mana cost. We need something that consumes mana for that. Like, much more enemy variety and much goofier kind of physics interactions. Like, let me try and show off, actually. Because I've kind of... You got fucking juggling. Got much easier decapitations. Enemies throw knives at you. I like it a lot more, frankly, though it's got a feeling of a very cheap asset flip. But it is one of the... It's asset flipping good. I really should make a video on this. I was considering it as like a bit of a lightweighty Halloween thing, but I really don't want to divert time away from from 6. Just more health. Hope we get a bigger weapon. Something more interesting, entertaining. Let's just go and kill stuff for the sake of it. Unable to block, that's fine. Thank you for that. Thanks for the assist. You're dying anyway. I will say, the way I beat this game was fucking ridiculous. I actually recorded it. I probably should put that up somewhere, but I got a staff that spawned friendly goblins. So I just put 1,000,000 fucking goblins on the final boss. I've gotten a bit better. This is where all my H3VR skill went. Oh. Though this doesn't have a tournament scene. Not yet, anyway. And then they'll introduce a tournament character and I'll get my ass kicked. Big weapon. Give me that. Oh dear. Now we have a ranged weapon that will help me on one boss. Oh. Still cannot hit those. I have also just learned, like, one thing about this game is, it is just worth it to swipe at an enemy's sword, like, you can knock them off balance. Like, just be way less picky about when you swipe. It works out for the best. Oh, movement speed is halved, that's very nice. Oh yeah, still can do that. And I still am very partial to a near miss. Not even sure what happened there, to be frank with you. There we go. I might have played this game a bit too much in the interim. I really should rep this bloody thing. What hit me? Oh yeah, no, I just turned up laser sights. Oh god, I don't know about the syringe actually, because there are not enough, like, thingy objects. The bow blocked that. Uh-oh. No. Okay, let's... Come on. Cool. God, I remember the first stream having trouble with stuff like that. It is fun to actually have a game where... Gun! Gun, yes! Ah, this begins now. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I forgot I had you. I don't care. I don't want you. I want you. Oh yeah, thanks to Skeletom's tips. And I think also someone in chat saying, this has been fixed. I just turned off the thing, so now pole arms actually are worth a damn. They are very good. They are very good. Yeah. Magic, infinite ammo, but I think it does deteriorate pretty quick. Yeah, so can't just keep going all out with it. You gotta let it sit and repair for a while. But yeah, otherwise, infinite ammo. The receiver is an infinity symbol. Man, this game's... it brings out the worst in me. Blocking will disarm. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wrong side. May as well start upgrading our bullet damage. Yeah. Let's make the gun more punishing. I'm going to be cheap with that gun. Blunt damage boost. Not doing too much blunt damage, to be honest. Unless I start telling enemies what I think of them. Ah, damn it. Okay. There we go. I was really hoping I got the gun. Oh, that makes me very happy. Actually, only 2% magic damage, and I might get the curses removed. Let's take it. Why not? Don't know. Oh, Necrovision VR would be meant... Oh, no, wait, that is a one. Is that one? Am I mixing it up with the World War I thingy game? The World War I horror game. I can't remember, sorry. Bulletstorm VR? Yeah, that's Necrovision, okay. I was wondering what I was mixing up with, I think, what's called Hellsplit. 30 maximum, yep, sure. What are we looking at here? Just give that a go. That could actually, if I break enemies' defense a lot, that could actually be extremely powerful. Deal more damage with crits. Gun. Ah, more health, yep. It's a bit... I like to mix the two. Oh. Ah, time that bad. I didn't bring my best for that one. Double health consumption. Uh-oh. Not good. Try this out. I actually think I've had my hands on the Bardiche before, so... yeah. I didn't actually play much Bulletstorm thing. I wasn't too big on it. What I did play, it felt a bit like slow and stodgy to me. Like, I just kind of wished it played a little bit faster. Big guy. Wait, no! Oh, damn it, he had a gun! Ah, thought I'd jump it. Oh yeah, and also, there's slow motion. Ugh. Big sword. Not too fond of the big sword. Can be goofy though. I had a gun. Oh, that goblin who fell down there, actually. Took it with him. Can I... Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a long while in the playthrough. It's kind of over now. Well... Let's keep it with us. Bye-bye, bow. You were not my bow. He really wants me to use this hammer. I don't want the hammer. I'm sorted. Increase your critical strike chance. Just make this a bunch of critical strikes, I guess. I'm just gonna make this a crit gun. Automatic magic recovery, sure. And then just immediately wipe all the curses. Yep, what I wanted. So now none of the downsides, all of the upsides we got. Oh! So they start getting more aggressive. Hey. Oh, damn it. Oop. Get out. How much health do I have? Not too bad. Now, the problem with this weapon is... I can't ever get it to trigger. Oh god. The power of... Come on. Actually highlight for 1 second, you can't. The power of ice. Hold the trigger and strike the ground vertically. But I can never... Like... Like that? Is it like... Ah! Okie dokie. Bardiche, though. I like the Bardiche. Ice Spear or Bardiche? I'm putting it up to chat. I'm gonna have a sip of beer, actually. Well, that goes on for a moment. Gun log on. Did I say gun? Bardiche. Said one for Bardiche. Bardiche or Ice Spear. Oop. Actually, wait. Fuck that. I'm just throwing this away. I'm not too fond of it. We're having both. Oop. Now that I figured out how to get its magic thing to go, I'm also going the wrong way. Half melee damage, alright. Let's try this out. Hey! Problem is now... Not the best block out there. Okay. Oh, that's got crap durability, has it? Ain't going too bad this run.
Battle talent, man.
Yeah, I got my ass fucking pulled inside out.
Oh no.
Like the new taken hold enemy. I mean character is just a fucking nightmare.
Oh dear.
They are brutal. Like they're being made for tournament play, but tournament play is gonna have to step its fucking game up.
Oh, this is in H3VR, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like. After a few, I couldn't get beyond the second round. I was like, you know what, let's go show off some battle talent.
Yeah, see what's new in Battle Talent.
Well, I beat the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you unlock a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's just a gun.
It's just a gun. It's just a fucking gun, man.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know what model it is? Well,
No,
you know,
it's not a real gun.
Fantasy nonsense.
Unless you're asking what model it is on the asset store. Oh god, why am I like...
Yeah, that's what. What model is it that they've gussied up?
Can't tell you. I mean, if anyone in chat wants to think... I was hoping I was going to follow him. Yeah, if anyone wants to track that down on the asset store. Do you know what I am upset about, actually?
What are you upset about, Snake?
So you remember when we were playing this game and there was a shotgun?
Yes.
So they replaced the shotgun model from like the realistic, you know, pump action with like a fantasy metal shotgun. Is like, that's not as funny. It's not as funny as just finding like a trench gun on a goblin's back.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the shotgun just like it was like a sawn off or something. Like it was like something you see in a Guy Ritchie film.
Oh god, oh god. It's starting to lag like fuck. I'm being told you're very quiet, so I'm going to crank you up a bit.
No props. I have appeared out of nowhere, so
yeah. Oof. I've also had weird lag spikes today, which apparently haven't showed up on stream, which is nice.
that's good.
But, oh, Shogun on chat, yeah, give me a sec. Is he a bit better?
Am I any better, folks? Let me know in chat.
But, oh. Any plans to do Kingsfield? No, I'm not really into, I'm not really like a FromSoft guy anyway, so it wouldn't really be much for me there. Yeah, that's the gun model. It's now kind of red.
Oh, interesting. Changes colour depending on what hand you're using.
No, it's it's to denote rarity.
Ah, I see.
Automatic mana recovery. I already have that. Already got that. Come off it.
I'm pretty sure that's not a real gun. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. Just what.
It just had a bit of a Glocky look to it, so I wasn't sure. But then again,
I think the reason you could say Glock is it doesn't have like an exposed hammer at all.
yeah, that's why I was thinking it looked kind of Glocky. And the 1911's kind of, it's got some rounded elements to it as well. So.
Could just be kind of a pastiche of several common gun elements. I don't think that's really even approaching an approximation of quite any gun.
No, and like the handle on it is like quite far back as well.
Oh.
Yeah, not quite. Oh yeah,
Well,
but instead of a hammer, it's like it's almost like you can put a marble in there or something.
Have this. Oh, chest. What have we got? Oh, you know what? I'm not actually too fond of the guitar. I think I should use it because it's on. Let's chuck this. Chuck the ice.
Yeah, I was gonna say things having like a slight glow around them now. That's new from.
I think so. Yeah, I think they added that to denote. But I think it's also that because I'm playing the final dungeon, everything's like got rarity to it now.
Oh, yeah, which we haven't seen yet. Well, I haven't seen because. Yeah, I forgot that you play it.
Yeah, you can strum the guitar for.
It's funny, somebody's talking about Shadow Tower Abyss in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should mention who, just in case I want to keep it a secret. I have done a thumbnail for somebody recently who's going to be covering Shadow Tower Abyss.
Oh, nice.
If it's somebody, if you like Snake, you probably watch this guy's videos. So I'll just say look forward to that, basically.
Oh.
Oh, how much you like? Don't we play for them? Good question. You did it? No, I would not do that. I looked the footage of that game. It didn't look like I could see.
Not quite his jam. Oh yeah, also we got bullet time now.
Oh, cool. You have literal bullets there. Nice.
Oh! That didn't work out for me.
So I've been playing somebody 7's been got bullets on, but I don't know if I've unlocked it yet, or don't know how to activate it.
What's that?
Cyberpunk 2077 seems to have bullet time.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't unlocked
yeah, it does.
Yeah, I
believe.
don't know whether I've specced into the wrong thing or not, but I don't know how to activate it.
I gotta continue that. I started my new Corpo run.
Yeah, I mean, playing bits and bobs of it in the Wii, but it started to overheat the PC because it wasn't doing that.
It runs loud as fuck on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, this... no, grab it the right way around.
I'm kind of tired of slow motion mechanics in games, if I'm being real. There's so many games to do it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, it was always kind of more of a thing that they used to put it in console games just because...
Couldn't aim as well.
The Matrix had just come out, and
Oh, yeah,
you know,
that's it.
people are bullet time into it. Yeah, it just makes it easier to line up shots. But yeah, at this point, it's kind of like, you don't really...
It was
They need to
cool
have
around.
levels.
It was cool around the kind of advent of ragdolls taking things, so you could really watch the fucking
Oh,
ragdolls
yeah.
go mental.
Like Max Payne 3 has
Okay.
like the best version of that, which isn't just like slow mo on the ragdolls, but like the last
I'm gonna cheese this boss because this boss is hard.
Oh boy.
I think they made this boss harder. Well. Okay. Oh, no, 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 this is not the time to lag. No, 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 no.
Oh no.
Okay. Right, we're just gonna keep this guy at, you know, Bardiche length and cheese him to fuck. Because if he does his spinny move enough times, we're just fucked.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's the move, that's the move. So, this boss used to have a fucking thing going on where... There we go. This boss used to be susceptible if you got a wind spell. You could just air blast him off the stage, so... I think in a recent update they just made him immune to wind effects, just so you couldn't
Oh,
just
dear.
end him.
We were given him wind resistance.
Literally.
We've had a bunch of spoilers on
We took the giant invisible cape off.
him. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a save point. Because the ultimate dungeon just runs you through all 3 former dungeons.
Oh, it's like a boss rush.
Yep. Immune to ice damage. I don't give a fuck about that. But now, it's time for the skeletons. Come on. The thing I deal with skeletons is, I think that's where the game really tells you, hey, learn to fucking block.
Yeah.
Because you just instantly, like, shut them down. If you... Yeah, see? If you learn how to time your parries, this is where the game says, alright, you know, stop fucking around, learn how to play.
Yeah. This is when it turns into Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Yep. Got to learn your parry mechanics. You've got to light attack into the enemy.
Yeah, somebody mentioned if they'll do more so when did this update come out then? Like, recently,
I think a couple months ago. I don't know how much longer the roadmap is. They added more, like, hidden weapons and they added hints for where they are.
Oh.
That's fine. I think you only lose, like, 10 health for falling anyway. Whew. It was a bit ago, though, yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether they were gonna add. Yeah, like I think people are just wondering if they're adding more stuff to this. I mean, I'm surprised they added anything at all.
Yeah,
considering
it's an odd game because you play it and you're like, oh, everything's an asset, everything's this, that, and you think, this has to be the cheapest game imaginable, come out, get no support, pretty sure I'm running in the wrong direction. Yeah.
I mean, from what I hear, this game's gonna save the games industry.
It better.
Developers are closing left and right. Publishers, they're hemorrhaging money. They're looking at battle talent as well.
The Battle Talent sweep is incoming.
Yeah, the Keeley is he sent me an email and he said, "Hey, you know that VR category we usually don't do anything with? Yeah, we're not even gonna have other nominations. We're just putting battle talent in just as the one nomination."
I've got to see if I can do the syringe. That was said earlier on.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Bloody lag again. But no, I mean, I know that the Game Awards are always a sham, but I know they're going to be a sham this year because this isn't even going to turn up.
Oh no, I mean,
no one has their heads really to the ground unless they're looking at this.
This isn't. Some people would say this is not a real video game. This is a.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what they mean when they say that.
It's like going to a fine restaurant. It's like, so not really eating, it's an experience. This isn't a game, this is an experience.
They put the plate out and they just go, yeah, imagine what you want to eat.
This is everything I want to eat. It's in my hands. I can't grip it because this game doesn't have, like, hand tracking, but
I imagine, I was going to say imagine some versions do, but no, this is probably only on the PC. Oh, nice, double guns.
Double the gun, double the fun. Now I can be Dante.
Weird that he named his guns Ebony and Ivory after the pop song that was meant to end racism.
I think the
I
think the gunsmith was meant to do that. It has very funky canon when it comes to that gun. Well, so when Devil May Cry 5 was coming out, I think, or it was one of the games, but they kind of revealed, like, in the original game, the gun has, like, a misspelling on the texture.
Okay.
And they decided to canonize that by saying, well, the gunsmith's kid was in the room and they wrote that on the gun.
Oh, interesting. But I didn't know, so it was the gunsmith that named the gun.
Wow, Megatron from Fortnite got his own show? We gotta tell Swede about this.
Megatron from Fortnite got his own show, what?
Yeah, no, Megatron from Fortnite. You know, the one that turns into a truck?
Yeah, no, well, no, it's well, hold on.
Yeah, I know, you gotta look this up.
I gotta be Swede on this. So Optimus Prime is the one that turns into a...
Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, look, I don't watch this show.
Megatron, as we all know, turns into a jet fighter, okay?
Oh, as we all know, clearly not.
Well, as we should all know.
I'm not in the... I just play Yakuza, okay? I'm like Swede, but for Yakuza, that's all I know.
I was about to give you an infinite wealth spoiler, but let's just say somebody from the Transformers franchise may be turning off.
I apologize to every Transformers fan. I would say I'm a fake fan, but I've never, like, pretended, so...
Well, I was going to say, you're not really a fan. But that's not to say that you don't like it. You just have no opinion.
That's true, yeah.
I'm ambivalent towards the
You can take or leave.
Yeah, exactly. If it was at the UN, then yeah, I suppose I would. The Transformers would be some kind of resolution. But like, I wouldn't go to Nando's. Unless they were paying, basically. That's a different story.
Can only eat one.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh god, no. This lag is actually starting to give me VR sickness because it, like, wobbles insanely when it hits.
Ugh.
Oh, I mistimed that. I still can't get all of them. I got that one. Got that one. Got that one.
So I was reading up about, I can't remember what website did it, but like somebody wrote a pretty interesting article this week about the people who have to QA VR stuff.
That's
interesting. I
interesting.
didn't know that ginger tablets is something you take for like if you feel sick in VR.
I've heard about ginger tablets, yeah, and also aren't they good for like car sickness as well and that?
Yeah, well, it's just any kind of like motion sickness. Which, yeah, obviously cars and VR have the same thing. But yeah, I didn't know that ginger tablets was what you take for that.
Whew. Oh, wrong thing. No, I've heard that one before. I generally don't get VR sick, or like, I'm not really one for car sickness as well and all that. I'm quite lucky.
I to be honest, I haven't suffered from either of those, but hey, it is a thing.
Yeah.
Don't you have to chew ginger tablets though? Yeah, but I think you take them before you go into VR. I don't think you take them while doing VR, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I kind of do the opposite, which is I drink beer while I play VR, which...
that seems like a winning recipe, but I don't know.
Granted, I've only been sipping. I've kind of nursed... I think I've nursed this beer for, like, however long this stream has been going on for. Don't know how long that is.
Bob used to, like, he used to drink stuff with games, which we kind of... I can't remember what the opposite was, but I know that when he did European Extreme in MGS3, he was drinking scotch to, like, steady his nerves.
That... It makes a degree of sense, I guess, like Snake taking diazepam or tenazepam or whatever it was.
Diazemol, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Remember when Snake was downing scotch so he could make the sniper shot?
You know what? That's what you should have done in MGS4, because he was already a vampire. So he should have been drinking scotch to, like, keep his stress meter down. Kojima, if you're on the call, which, I mean,
It's not impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
It's improbable. But
if you know anybody in the Delta team, tell them to add it.
Yeah.
Diazepam, that's it. It's true, he did. He had a big grey, he had a big broom brush mustache.
What?
Oh, are you getting attacked from...
No, I'm not. My spell just went mental.
Oh.
It's good though, it worked out.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, that's not working out, that's... That... You know, it'd be really cool if someone made like a, kind of a VR update to Might and Magic, like Heroes of Might and Magic, the first person one.
Oh, Dark Messiah. Yeah,
Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, yeah.
Kicking VR.
So this is kind of part of the way there.
In fairness,
Just doesn't have all the kind of chemical interactions.
all the arcane games are like built for VR, and yet the only arcane-related game that they did actually port to VR is the worst one, which is Wolfenstein Cyberpilot.
Oh god, yeah. There are a bunch of really shitty VR adaptations, like in the first stage of it, like Doom had VFR, which sucked.
Well, it's bizarre as well because it had VFR, but like fucking Carmack had ported Doom 3 BFG edition to like that was like an initial Oculus Rift demo that he had done.
Doesn't even really matter that much. These don't cost much mana.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a new
Most
chest.
annoying one is Alien Isolation had a VR demo that they took to trade shows, but they never released it as a full game. Oh, that's an interesting detail. Waskies. Payday 2 had VR because Starbreeze wanted to make its own headset.
Wanted to make its own what?
Starbreeze wanted to make their own headset.
Oh, I did not know that. I've played Payday 2 VR. It was serviceable. I'm not much of a Payday 2 person though. I think one too many boring stealth raids.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. There we go. It's not quite. It's more like not like the syringe. It's more like the fucking club. Also messes with the physics of this really badly. More bullet damage, please. It makes you... God, it makes it so wobbly.
It's good, it's realistic.
Where'd it go?
It's like that new, what's it called? The new Robocop game where for some reason when you carry stuff, they're physics objects and they can get caught in doors and stuff.
That's good. No, I'm a fan of that. Everything I've seen about the new Robocop game has made me more and more interested.
Yeah, the fucking cutscene that you showed where all the game was like maxed the fuck out. Yeah, I found that very appealing.
Oh, boy, this boss. Alright. Badish to start. This might be where I die. Wouldn't... Let's go. Oop, let's kill you. Actually, hang on. Oh yeah, I got rid of the guitar. I'm an idiot. Oop.
Oh no.
Turn around. How's my health? Did I break my bardiche?
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't see it. Shit. That ain't good.
Oh no.
Let's just... Alright, I'm gonna cheat.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
How's the health on those two doing? Not too bad. Cool. Oop. It's really funny, this game's battle talent, and all of the framing is like, oh, we need to train you up to be the best fighter, but winning is really just hoping you get fucking guns and can just cheat.
I mean, it's very realistic.
Yeah, the way to be the best warrior is to just be the best equipped warrior.
Yeah, like, if Hollywood ever wants to give me money for a film, my idea is this time assassin, which is a guy who goes back in time to all these places which didn't have, you know, all these time periods that didn't have blocks. And he goes back, and, you know, like, how you're a guy with a spear, how are you fighting against a clock?
You're not.
No, exactly. So, yeah, Time Assassin goes back in time and does jobs for him, because he's the guy with the clock.
Am I gonna die? Still kind of in with a shot, I think. So staggered attacks that fucking... Oh,
Yeah.
come on. That did not do a dent. Okay.
Yeah, he's just like unloading clips into the guy, just like, die.
Like, the thing about this is, there is skill to this game, but it is so mean unless you get good damage rolls on good damaging weapons, because, like you saw, I did have one good chain of fucking blocks against him. Look how much... Oh! No. I'll do one quick one, just to get to the end of the first section, then I think I'm going to call it.
Dead dudes.
Actually, how long have I been streaming?
An hour and 30 minutes.
Huh, wow. Probably shouldn't be this knackered after that. That's not really that long.
It's been a big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Let's give it another punt.
MD Shoelips, watched any good films lately?
I'm actually looking up and thinking, what have I watched recently? It's not quite a thing. I watched the, this is not the fucking answer you fucking want or expect, I guess. I watched the Terry Pratchett documentary about euthanasia.
Oh, the
Yeah.
BBC one?
Yeah, from like
Yeah,
2011.
I saw that when it came out. It is quite an affecting watch.
It is an affecting watch. Not quite a jolly discussion.
Funnily enough, I saw that you were streaming, and I could have joined sooner, but I was in the midst of watching Talladega Nights.
Much more joyful.
Yeah, I just kind of fancied watching it. Funnier than Anchorman, I'll give it that. It's held up better jokes-wise, so... Mostly I watched it because somebody told me that it's like Christopher Nolan's favourite film, and then sent me the clip of an interviewer saying, "Is this true?" And then Christopher Nolan in his astute British voice going, "If you're not first, you're last." Oh yeah, no, he is a true fan.
I'm genuinely trying to remember what I've watched recently. Well, I'm now actually remembered of what I've not been watching recently, which was, you know, I started watching The Wire and thought, this is a bit too heady. Let's rewatch Top Boy, because that's easier. Then I watched all of...
you got up to... so is season 5 out yet?
It came out at the beginning of September, and I mean, I actually posted, like, I think after I finished watching it.
No, I couldn't remember if you were if you had finished season 5 or whether you.
I did. I did. Yeah, finish it. Weird series.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely.
Season 1 and 2 are very good because they're like, you know, Channel 4 affecting drama, you know, half of it is, you know, how does this affect like you know, tweens and teens and stuff like that, and then the other half is all the Shane stuff. And then the moment that Drake takes it over, he's like, I don't really care about like the boring British stuff. I just want more Shane.
And it sucks.
Yeah, and I didn't stick with season 3 because of it, because I was just like, oh, this is like lame Scarface.
The thing about it is, it does kind of remember it remembers at the end, oh yeah, these are bad guys, they're not meant to be winning, but it just, I don't know. My problem with the Netflix series, besides anything else, is first 2 series of Top Boy, they are, you know, made by Channel 4. There's 4 episodes to a season. Fucking pace is, they're not the best written shows, but the pace is breakneck, and it has a lot of kind of flavor of London. Like, you know, it's filmed in like Hackney. It's not just filmed in Hackney, but it's based on an area in Hackney, which I live 5 minutes from Hackney, and like you can feel the flavor of it.
Well, they live in those, like, that famous block, like, you know, not fascist, you know what I mean? Like, the brutalist block, yeah. Yeah, the one which is, like, down on the South Bank, right?
No, it's based more on, like, a kind of Hackney-ish, North London-ish area, I believe.
Okay, but I guess those are, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just I'm thinking of the ones.
They are all over the place, like, yeah. And so they're very, very tightly written, and it's funny, well, not tightly, but they're very, very quickly paced. And they do hit all these little notes of, you know, here's a big picture of this whole community, and like not just the drug dealers, but the effects the drug dealers have on everyone around them. The fallout of like even people who are trying to better their lives or be better or keep the kids out of trouble are gonna suffer just because you are around. Yeah. And yeah, then the Netflix seasons. Fucking first season of that is fucking 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes 2 episodes, half of an original season, just to reintroduce the 2 main characters, and several more episodes of that before anything's happening.
Well, not only that, I mean, you were saying like how the first 2 seasons are very within London and about that area. The first 2 fucking episodes of like the new Netflix season are in Jamaica, and it is like it might as well be a cartoon, like in regards to like how broad the strokes are of it.
Pretty much, yeah. And it's also just funny, like, I know it has to get him back into London. Oh, this is good. Look at this sword.
Oh, it's a whip sword.
It's a whip sword. Also, just the effect of it, that just feels so satisfying.
Interesting.
There is something so fucking satisfying about this blade.
It's like Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Ivy's whip sword.
I'm surprised they haven't made him in Soul Calibur. You think?
It's been a few years. I actually worked on one of the trailers for the latest Soul Calibur.
Oh, interesting. That would have been 6?
Yeah,
right?
It was a few years ago. I just remember that one. I don't remember much of what I did with it, but I just remember it because, like, I think I've probably told this story before, but it was like, oh yeah, get footage for the character creator. So I remade one of my tabletop characters, like, I'm gonna get one of my tabletop characters in the fucking Soul Calibur trailer. I did a whole thing on it, and then just got told, like, at the end of it, oh, Bandai have supplied their own fucking, their own footage for the character creator, so don't worry about that. After I'd captioned it, I was like, oh, man.
Oh, that sucks.
I got robbed.
They did, and I bet the character that they made, you know.
I don't even remember the character they made. Oh, it's this again.
Patch on the one that you did.
You know what? Let's take it with us again. Actually, yeah, fuck it.
That's a grenade launcher.
It's a grenade launcher, yeah. I actually prefer the regular crossbow as well over the. Hang on.
No, yeah, but I mean the grenade launcher's got too much of a delay on it because of their physics objects. They just roll all over the place. Oh, nice.
Perfect.
It's a combo gun.
Unfortunately, the gun does not also fire when I fire the crossbow. It's rather tragic.
MG Shoelips, how long did you work on the trailer?
I don't remember how long I was booked for. Like, usually on those ones, it's quite a quick turnover job, so I think the longest I've ever got was like a straight month, and that was on Tales of Arise a couple years ago. Actually, no, the longest.
I remember you were.
Yeah, and then the shortest can be like 2 days. I did one which was just like less than an evening. Literally one job I did was I'm not going to name the game because I literally cannot remember what it was.
Right.
I remember what it was, but I can't remember what it was called. It was like a robot. It was kind of like a robot-inspired fucking what's that car game where you Rocket League. It was like Rocket League, but with robots with hammers. And I was finishing up another job.
I remember this, but I can't remember what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, you worked on that for like an evening. And
Yeah, because I was finishing up another job, and because they were like live calling the people who made the game, it's like they were just like, Patrick, do you want to make a bit more money? Like, we've got a job going on, just literally like 7 to 9 or whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll stick around. I'll do another job. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And it was the weirdest job I was ever on because I had 2 hours, and they had like a bunch of, I don't want to say pro players, community players.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so it was just a team of like 8 people in a call, and then us in the office. And the job was literally, we just want to recreate shot for shot a trailer that's already made and out there. And we were like, and I was just kind of like, okay, in 2 hours we've got to recreate this trailer. And it was like full of very tight shots and choreographed stuff. And I was like, fucking alright. And it sounds weird. It's because at the end he was like, the guy wanted this to be shot in 4K 144.
Oh yeah, I remember this. They wanted it in like as high res, high frame rate as possible, and it's just like, why?
And it was like this was like I think 2018, 2017, where I don't think you could you even get a 4K 144 hertz fucking monitor at that point? We didn't have one. We were working with like, in this job, it's like a company that does, you know, game trailers. I've been thinking of going more independent with it, but, you know, it's nice to have people who kind of give you the jobs, because they handle all the fucking communication. But we use fucking Atmoses and, like, recording monitors that you hook up to film cameras, which is overkill for game footage, by the way, but they like that assurance of this will be the best fucking quality.
And it future-proofs it as well, in case.
Yeah. Because the footage is going to be in, like, ProRes LT fucking 4K 60.
Oh, Jesus.
It's got, like, the footage is, like, 500 Mbps. It's fucking insane, you know? It's way overkill.
Like, these games, like, you can't build, like, bigger than 4K quality for, like, the textures and stuff. So that's okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but, you know, I find it's overkill. Like, I've submitted trailers with shadow play footage, and no one at a studio has been, like, only when I've approved it, but they genuinely can't spot the difference. Like, I've never lied about it, but it's always like,
no, sure.
You know, I've done video editing. I don't have a great eye for quality, like, but, you know, I don't think many people could tell the difference between 50 megabits per second on gameplay footage and, like, 500. You're beyond diminishing returns at that point.
Oh, no, exactly.
But, anyway, sorry, the point of it all was that we kind of had to break it to the guy who just kind of organized this giant thing to get this trailer that what he's asking for is kind of unfeasible.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking hot sword, right? Yeah, no, and it was going to go on YouTube. That's the point. Like, YouTube compression was going to have a field day with that, you know, video footage.
Oh no, exactly. You'd be uploading it for 3 hours, only for it to either say there was an error in the rendering, or just for it to spit out 1080p.
Oh, I mean, can you even imagine, like, what are they going to do once it's in Premiere, you know, and, like, what bitrate is it going to be put out at?
Oh yeah, Premiere, like, even modern Premiere would probably crash. You'd have to, I think probably for something like that, you'd probably be working in, like, Final Cut, because I'm not really sure if Premiere even, like, supports that high of, I suppose it would have to, because they can...
I mean, I've seen them use Premiere to, like, you know, get a line edit going, so...
Yeah. Don't think... it's just video... Yeah, it's just video edits and stuff, and it's not like... also, because somebody mentioned in the chat, yeah, so you ended up, you fucking... What's it called? Doxed yourself for some Patrick, but that's fine.
Wait, was the only doxing that my name is Patrick?
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah, I've not really hidden that my name is Patrick before.
You didn't say your surname, nor your date of birth, nor your passport number, so
cool.
You're okay.
That's fine. But yeah, my name is Patrick.
Yeah. He doesn't make the people that he works with call him Snake. Although that'd be good, I think. That's
That would be.
shot.
That's my next power move. Even though it's kind of an anti-power move, it's more a very insecure-looking move, like "Call me Snake."
I mean, you said that you were potentially looking at, freelancing. Maybe that's the point of it. Is that like you go to you work for what do they call it? Like an umbrella when you're a contractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just go to them and it's like, yeah. The stipulation is they have to call me Snake. It's like, is that your real name? And it's like, no, obviously not. But
I like it. What's real?
I mean, I was chatting to Nevin about this in regards to, like, obviously when people go through gender reassignment and they change their name, but they were just like, you don't have to. If you just want to change your name, you can. Like, you don't have to you don't have to go through gender reassignment. You can just change your name if you want.
Oh yeah, I think it's like 30 quid to just kind of change your name.
Yeah. I could change my name to YouTube's Outsider.
No one could stop you.
Yeah, no, like...
Only good sense can stop someone from making such a move.
I mean, that is what depot is, isn't it?
Yeah. Change your name by depot. I think, didn't a politician do that as like a fucking publicity stunt?
I believe so, yeah. I don't know which one, though.
Oh, that one's mean. That just comes out fucking fast. You know what? You need to die. Go away. Let's take the big sword, actually.
Yeah, big sword's always a good idea.
Oh, I forgot I had a grenade launcher. It's very boring.
Yeah.
I said, let's keep it. I didn't use it last time. Didn't use it once. Thrown in a fucking pit.
HMT. Yeah.
I'm pretty... Oh. I better not die.
Very nice.
So, you want to know what this fucker does?
Don't tell me. I'll wait. Oh, hello.
Goblin friend.
Oh, this is the goblin emitter.
This is the one that won me the game. Ah, we're in for some bullshit now.
Anyways, welcome to Pikmin.
Yep, it's Pikmin.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Welcome to Overlords. I guess would be more appropriate.
Look at them. Look at them. I don't know who's on my side. Ah.
Can I pay £30 to legally change my first name to like? If you live in the United Kingdom, you can.
I don't know if you're my mate. Doesn't matter.
Oh my goblin. The problem is though that how will you know which ones are your goblin friends and how will you know which ones are goblin enemies?
It doesn't matter. I'll kill all of them.
Yeah, the goblin enemies are the ones wearing armor, I suppose.
No, well, maybe. If it doesn't matter, I'll kill them all.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Overlord in 2023. Like, yeah. Codemasters.
Gone but not forgotten. And probably not gone either. I don't remember.
They only made 2. I don't know if. Well, I mean, Codemasters is part of EA now, and I think they literally just bought them because, hey, you guys know how to make racing games. That's the only thing we seem to make money on anymore. Please help.
Please help.
Yeah. Criterion were no longer letting them make original franchises anymore. They're just in the fucking car mines.
Oh wait, fuck that.
They will be helping with the driving physics in the next Star Wars game, whatever the fuck that is.
Walking into my bloody blades. I'm trying to remember something, because I feel like I was partway through saying something about game capture and then totally blanked what it was, but now we're kind of beyond.
The game capture story of the guys who wanted, like, stupid...
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it really just kind of came down to, yeah, recreating a trailer shot for shot in 2 hours at a resolution that he eventually admitted he couldn't get. Yeah, even with an Atmos, even with something that powerful, that was way outside of our capabilities.
Yeah.
I think way outside of anyone's capabilities.
What was his response to that?
I think it was just, he had to be, sat down and just told, he accepted it. I don't think he was happy. I just remember him being a bit a little bit aggro at the start before reality set in that, like, you know, you telling us this isn't going to make better equipment exist.
No, I mean, it's like, it's funny because whenever I do like you and stuff, you kind of have times where someone sort of with a stupid request, and then you'll get on call with them and you'll just go like, this isn't doable, why don't we do this instead? And they go, actually, yeah, that's a better idea, let's do that. It's like, okay, that was easy, just need a phone call.
Sometimes it helps.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just need to see a giant face on Microsoft Teams to go, oh, this guy has something there. I found out earlier that apparently Fargo Season 5's like out at the end of this year.
Oh, I liked Season 4. I don't think people...
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's good.
Sure, in you go. Yeah, I liked all of Fargo that I've seen. And I think Season 4, people considered weaker. Chris Rock did a good job in it.
Yeah.
Odd one.
I don't know what time period it's set in, though, is the only thing, because they seem to do a flip... Like, I don't know whether it's going to be a flip-flop thing of... Obviously, the first season was modern day, then the second one was, like, set back in time, then the third one was modern day again, the fourth one was... So I don't know whether this one will be, like, modern day. The only thing I know about it is that John Hamm's in it from Mad Men. So...
Oh. I have
Sheriff.
weapon and hand ability increase. No fucking idea what that means.
Well, let's find out.
Let's learn. I do have something funny with Fargo Season 3, just a little anecdote that always amuses me is, you remember VM Varga?
Yes.
Yeah. So they never reveal what the VM stands for, and me and a friend, like, she was theorizing what it stood for, and she was like, and she'd gotten onto liking the idea, maybe it stands for virtual machine. And she
So that was the theory that I had seen, because, like, literally the first thing before he appears is somebody opens a computer and says, what the hell is VM Varga? Where it looks like, oh, that's, like, probably a computer system or something. And then boom, there he is.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, yeah, that's how she meant it as well, like a virtual machine. But because he was British, and I don't know what kind of state of mind I was in, I said, oh yeah, like he's a virtual machine. Like an unstoppable force.
Oh, he's part of the fucking system, is he?
He's a fucking virtual machine, unstoppable. And that just thoroughly ruined the idea for them.
Oh, like you thought like he was like the mean machine.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know where I got it from, but I swear I've heard more people call themselves virtual machines as in they never stop.
Fucking virtual.
I'm a virtual... I never stop, man. I'm a virtual fucking machine, I am.
You saying that she was just like, oh, fuck it.
Fuck off.
That's bad. No
Ruin the
thanks.
character for me.
Yeah.
I think then settled on very mean. He's very...
I mean, he was very mean.
He was very mean. Oh, boy.
I personally, Vomity Mess.
Hello.
I think it stands for, because that guy...
Oh, have a good one,
really bad
Wuskies.
bulimia.
I haven't looked at chat in a while, I apologise. Coming up on the boss. Can I double back and find some health?
I thought you were going to say, can I save my game? And be like, oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be
if I
neat.
did that.
This dungeon does actually have save points because of its length, but only in between the dungeons, alright. We're going to be a cheeky cunt with this guy. Yeah, swing your big sword. I don't care. Oh, he's good at what he does. Oh, I killed 2 of my own.
Oh, shit.
This is gonna be rough. You know what? Fuck this. Here's how I'm gonna do it. So I get my mana back, so I just need to get in and fucking run away now.
Get out of there.
Get out of there. This is so cheap. This is...
No, so
This is...
Cannibal Holocaust, there's only goblins and ghosts. There's literally only ghosts and goblins.
Oh, there are humans, but only in the 3rd dungeon.
Ah.
Yeah, that's when you finally face other humans. And they actually use some of the more esoteric weapons, which is quite fun. Like, they start actually using magic and stuff against you. But, yeah, it takes ages to get to those lads. I really should have upgraded my mana now that I've got this. God, this is cheap. This is how you win. By being an utter coward.
You read any good books recently, says Empty Shoeless.
God, no, I was reading at the start of this year really well. I was reading the Thursday Murder Club series, which I was enjoying.
The Richard Osman book.
Yeah. If you want an insight into how older British people think, that's a good series. It captures a very evocative, like, English person voice.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually, I don't rate Richard Osman too much, honestly.
No,
Like, as a
I find
comedian.
him a little bit like, there's a bit of an, I find, he has this tiny bit of a sinister energy to him. But he's balanced out by Alexander Armstrong, and he's on point in this basically.
Yeah. Okay, what have I got back here? Oh yeah,
so it's a horror. Yeah, of course, it's about old people.
yeah, it's about old people.
Yeah.
No, it's Other jokes aside, it is kind of murder mystery comedy. I'd put it.
Yeah. I mean, hey Snake, if you want to get back into reading, I mean, I already told you the other day that Peter Kay,
Oh yeah.
his book is out. I don't know how much of a wordsmith he is, but
We'll find out. I hope it's written in accent. I hope it's all written Bolton
Oh,
style.
it's like an Irvin Welsh book. Like it's all
Yeah. Oh,
rogue.
I did read years ago now, but I did read oh god, I did read Train Spotting.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried reading that as a teen because like I think my dad had it. He also had like these Scottish comics from the 1940s and 50s called like Our Willie or like Our Willie, which that was all written in kind of like
Nope.
Scottish brogue as well, but like I could barely understand it. And they weren't particularly entertaining. I mean, I'm not watching anything like that. Personally. You know, the guy who wrote Berserk.
Miura, yeah.
Wouldn't have thought much of all, really, I think.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, we can't ask him.
Yeah, true. It's quite a thing to throw out there. It's a safe thing to throw out because no one can ask anymore.
That's fair.
How much health did I make out of that one? We're living.
Yeah, you're right for a second.
We got the Gobbo staff.
Yeah, we got goblin magic books.
It does really make this game a lot easier when you can just, say, actually, I need the enemy to not look at me right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I should leave that there. I'm feeling
In
it.
fairness, Empty Shoeless, I
gonna
need to get back into comic reading. I was doing it earlier in the year and then I fell off.
I did.
But,
God damn it! I saw a book the other day that I had a really bad habit where I left work the other day and I walked across the road to a Waterstones, picked up a book on screenwriting, and I was like, you know what? It could be. I've not read a good screenwriting book, but one that's just kind of on the practicalities and formatting would be good. I don't need writing advice books because they're so hit and miss. But just one that's on like pure structure formatting, I think would be handy. But then I saw it was 20 quid, and I'm like, let's figure out where. Let's take a picture of the cover of this book and figure out where I can.
let's see if there's a PDF of this.
Somewhere a bit cheaper than fucking 20 quid.
What screenwriting books have you got? Have you got any?
I mean, I've chucked them all now, but I had McKee's story, which fucking sucked.
Yeah, I had McKee's story as well, and it is like very up its own arse, despite the fact that the guy never wrote like a script that anyone used in a film. Did you ever have Save the Cat?
I had a mate who swore by Save the Cat for a bit. I didn't fucking rate that one too highly.
Written by the guy who wrote the beloved comedy Stop and My Mom Will Shoot.
I mean, that's a mark of, quality right
I mean,
there.
I suppose that's better than McKee, who didn't sell a fucking thing. So...
Yeah, wait, he didn't even sell. Like, I swear he's had scripts optioned, but none made.
No, I couldn't say about option, but no, like he's never had a thing made. But it was funny because it was basically like in the early 2000s, him and the guy who wrote Save the Cat basically just did non-stop like script workshops, and it's like Charlie Kaufman like sums it up quite well in Adaptation, where it's like it's not for script writers, it's for like producers and like what do they call them, like what do you call, like, people on a company, like, it's for, like, producers and investors who don't actually know anything about filmmaking, but they think, oh, this guy's, like, really simplified it down and given us, like, a winning formula here, so, like, we should listen to what they do.
And, yeah, that was the thing. I think I got a bit into McKee's story, and I read it a bit during university, and then I think I came back to it a couple years later, and I think once I was getting into the graphs of it, I just thought, no, I don't, I'm good. Like,
no, like, I read it as well in uni, just because, like, I was on an animation course, and like, yeah, you should still learn about script writing and stuff, so... I bought that, and I can't remember what the other one I bought. I think it might have literally just been called, like, screenwriting or something, but, the only two books I quite like is, there's Into the Woods by John Struby, which is alright, but it isn't, like, here's like how to write like a winning script or whatever. It's just like, here's a lot of interesting things that I've noticed. The Stephen King book on writing as well is also good because is mostly just a biography. Like, he explains, like, I came up with Carrie like based on these things that happened in my life, and I initially wasn't gonna do it, but like I threw it in the garbage and my wife read it and she was like, no, you should go back to it, you have something here.
It's funny, like, I do think a lot of, like, good writing does come from, you know, interpretation and deriving your own life experiences, and you can't really get that out of a book. I don't know if there's a book that tells you, like, it would be tricky and individual, but if there's a book that tells you, you know, how to turn those experiences, yeah, there'd be no way to do that universally, but, like, this is a dumb thing, but it was, like, the other day I was thinking about this, because me and a friend were, like, we were thinking of, like, what about a story that was kind of like, you know, Wild West gangs, but it was kids on bicycles and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
Or, like, kids on mopeds. Because I have the moped for the horse, and you give it a kind of very early Edgar Wright stuff.
Almost like you would be remaking, like, an old Western, like, you know, the Magnificent Seven or something. But yeah, it was, like, about, like a moped gang. And
the thing, there was, like, an experience I just had the other day where I was out for a walk, and just something that happened just gave me a perfect, like, idea for what would be a shot in this potential fucking thing, which is, like, I was out walking and I could hear what sounded like a bicycle chain behind me. And I just started getting into the thought of, like, this would be a tense scene. Like, you hear it, it's kind of like in, that old, like, oh, is it Night Cats or something, where the bus is coming up on you. Because I turned around and it wasn't a bicycle chain. It was, one of those sausage dogs walking, and I was like,
"Oh, interesting! It was like the lead on a sausage dog."
It was like the pitter patter of a sausage dog walking, and it just gave me this, like, very evocative thing of you could build tension and mislead the, you know, do a little nice misleading shot where someone thinks he's being stalked by a bicycle gang, but instead it's just a woman walking her, like, her dachshund.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it's like, that just stuck with me for the day.
I don't know why, but have you ever seen Brick?
I have seen Brick, yeah.
Yeah, because like that was one of his early films, and that was a similar experiment in like, could I adapt a genre to like something else? And like in that case, it's a
crime investigation during school, yeah, noir in school.
Like, and to the extent of like,
oh fuck
fucking
this.
Shaft plays the principal, but like in the same way that he would play like a police captain, and in like it's basically the role that he plays in Seven, where he's the police captain, but it's him as a fucking school principal and being like, yeah, you're way out of line. You can't investigate this because you're a kid in school. Like,
that's pretty. Yeah. God, it's been years since I watched that.
Yeah.
Isn't it pronounced Dachshund? Dachshund?
Dachshund.
Dachshund, yeah, because it's German, isn't it?
Yeah. Sausage dog. There was a guy that I used to work with who had a sausage dog, and that thing was just in and out of the vets every single.
Really?
Yeah, like I felt. Well, yeah, sausage dogs aren't particularly healthy animals, like because of the length of their body.
I imagine they got like hip dysplasia at the very least, or something.
Yeah, they get really bad spine problems, really bad hip problems. Basically, like the moment it gets over the age of like about 3 or 4, yeah, it's just like non-stop problems with them.
They were hunting
I'm
dogs.
sorry for it.
I can imagine. They were hunting dogs, though, I believe, because they were meant to go into, like, I think they were meant to go into, like, badger holes and what have you, because that's why they got really powerful front legs.
Maybe about, like, 50 or 60 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Probably just fucked up like we fucked up pugs.
Yeah, and fucking bullies as well.
Oh god, my bloody... There we go. Oh, what's this? Grasping magic. Oh boy. We are on a busted run now.
Nice, you're on the Darth Vader run.
You want to see grasping magic? This is fucked. Magic automatic recovery. Yes. Very handy. Just give us some magic. Yep, force grip. It's a bit more tasteful than like edgy kid wearing a trench coat.
Brick is it's not like
it's a bit. I think it has a self-awareness about it. It's not just school shooter manifesto the movie.
No, and like the way that they talk in the film as well is very kind of like Raymond Chandler. Like it's despite the fact that they're all like teens in an early 2000s school, they all speak like it's a 1930s. Again, it's a decent. If you want a recommendation for me, it is a decent film. A lot of people say, why did we like Rian Johnson after the Last Jedi?
I mean, because of Fly, but that was before.
Well, no, yeah, well, he did. So he did Brick, and he did a Brothers Bloom, which I'm not a massive fan of, but like people do stand by that. It's like it's a film about con men, but yes. Then he did the Fly episode of Breaking Bad, and then he did the Ozymandias episode of Breaking Bad. So.
And I think that's more important than making a Star Wars film, frankly.
He made that Star Wars film though, and then they said, "Do you want to do an entire trilogy?" And that's just gone completely cold at this point.
Oh, but I mean, yeah, Star Wars is fucking.
Well, here's the thing: they offered trilogies to so many people that have now just gone completely out. Like they offered the fucking the Game of Thrones.
Oh, I know they botched that one for themselves. They
fucking blew that. Did you ever read about like the show that they had pitched to HBO, where they basically said, "Well, you guys are home running with like this was like season 7 Game of Thrones." They're like, "Oh, well, you guys are just home running, so like yeah, we'll do whatever you want." And they pitched the show, which was alternate history. Oh, who's joined the chat? Who's joined the call? Oh, it's Swede.
Hello, Swede.
But he's muted currently. I will quickly explain then before he comes back.
Hello.
I was muted.
Hey, Swede, look, I've got a staff that spawns goblins.
He's got goblin wand.
I've got the gobbo wand.
Oh, you're streaming?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, he is. I sent you a
No racism against the Danes.
Yeah, everybody start doing Danish racism right now.
I was wondering. I think I missed that you were saying that.
I mean, it was a few hours back, and I'm not going to be streaming for much longer. I actually should have stopped now, just for my own sake.
You guys were just top, like
so. To finish what I was going to say, so the show that David and whatever the name D&D fucking pitched HBO was alternate history, where the slavery had never ended.
Oh no.
And their whole idea was like, oh, we want to like examine the dynamics of that, of like, what if there was some good slave owners, and like, oh, what if there was like violent revolution?
Those are the guys to write it.
Yeah, no, yeah, those guys, the fucking consultancy of the shit. Yeah, those are the guys you want. Anyway, season 8 did do very well. Fucking HBO was like, oh, let's put a pin in that. Let's, welcome back.
Season.
Put the kibosh in it. Put the kibosh in.
What isn't it? Isn't that the last season of Game of Thrones? Is season 8, right?
Oh,
I think.
yeah, okay, no.
Do you know what? Talking about books, like I did actually read all of the books that were out, which is actually still all the books that were out. In 1 August, like during a summer holiday once.
Oh, what the Game of Thrones book?
Yeah, can't remember a fucking thing.
Yeah.
I think 2 years later I watched 1 season of it and thought, I'm alright. I'm good.
It's so weird.
It's not like it's a bad show, it's just I kind of didn't really... It's like, you know, when you watch a series of something that you've read, it's a bit lesser.
When the fuck did the Game of Thrones, the series start?
God, like, right after Breaking Bad? No, probably early.
No, not... Yeah, it was a bit earlier than that. I think it wasn't it 2008 or so? No.
Yeah, no, it would. No, yeah, it was when I was in uni, so about 2008, 2000.
Yeah, no, I remember I had like, yeah, 2011, yeah, and that was like, yeah, no, I remember in school, like, I had a friend who watched it. That was like, that was all he talked about.
That was kind of around the dawn of really annoying, like, early 2010s nerd culture.
Oh,
I drink and I know things.
Oh, he
Yeah.
wasn't a nerd, he just thought it was a good
No, I'm
show.
just talking about, like, the general, like, you know, thing. That general kind of era of being a fucking nerd, which was being insufferable about media you like. This is what I do to
But
this
it was
very
just being
day.
insufferable because Doctor House and BBC.
Oh god, yeah, fucking House. I rewatched House earlier this year actually, and I was quite surprised by it. I actually went before I rewatched it. I thought early seasons were good. Then he just becomes an annoying like. That's when he reaches terminal atheism.
Yeah.
Terminal late.
It's basically what it was. But actually rewatching it, no, some of the later seasons are my favorite because they actually start trying to make him less of a dickhead for a bit, and he strains against it. And it's like, oh, cool. There's a bit of an arc going on, and then they just kind of give up.
Yeah, oh, we can't change Doctor House. He's a rock.
Yeah, and then the series ends and it's over. But no, I still like
What
House.
thing that Doctor House does? Like, what's the end? Because he doesn't die.
Spoilers for an old show, but he fakes his death to be with Wilson, who's dying of cancer.
Wait, does he fake his death the same way that Sherlock Holmes does in the book?
No, he's in a burning building with a dead drug addict, and he kind of swaps the dental records with him, and like, because Wilson is dying of cancer, and House has to go back to prison for driving a car through someone's house.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I can't go to jail while my best friend is gonna die in 6 months, so yeah, let's fake my death and go on the run together, so I can be with my friend while he dies. And then it goes out playing It's Later Than You Think. Whatever that song is called.
The song that they play at the end of Jules Holland's It's Hootenanny.
I mean, maybe. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think.
Enjoy yourself, it's later than... Yeah, that's what they play every year on Jules Holland's... Oh.
There you go then.
That pulled me out so much.
That's all you would have been able to think about.
Yeah, I'd just be thinking that I can see tiny Jules Holland, like, off in the corner.
I think I've made this situation nigh impossible to manage with my goblin wand.
Yeah, there's too many gobbos.
There's too many gobbos. Funny enough, the lag isn't so bad. It's just slow down. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Empty Shoe Nick, I was gonna ask, yeah, no, the Paper Nick is that's the Donald Duck one, the Italian comic series superhero. Interesting, I didn't know they did new ones.
Oh no, I liked the new cast. I don't know, I think that was funny. Like the intern stuff. I like that season, though the new cast never quite gets as good as the old one. Taub's kind of funny. People just think he's bland and annoying, but I just kind of like that he is. I like that he's just a cunt. He's just a fucking. He's just a bitter prick.
I can't remember if you said. Did you start rewatching House or after you watched House? Was it because of the Good Doctor?
Yeah, it was when the Good Doctor stuff was going on. I was like,
when the memes were
yeah.
full force. Did you bother watching any of the Good Doctor?
I watched half of the first season, and I didn't like it.
Does the first episode literally start as insane as the clip-on thing where it's him in a
airport, yeah, and then there's a collapse, and he walks over and was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm a doctor," and then he doctors, and everyone's like, "Holy shit!" And then at the hospital, they're like, "We can't hire him. He's not the good doctor." And then
bad doctor.
He's a bad doctor. And then the guy who runs the hospital, who cared for him when he was a kid, was like, "No, trust me. He's the good doctor." And they're like, we're not bringing him on. He's too difficult. He's too thick. But then they hear about the guy he saved at the airport, and the board is turned around.
I don't think you're quite selling this to the people in the.
Well, yeah, it starts with this fucking Rube Goldberg airport falling apart.
With him in an airport, and they sell the idea that he has like sensitivity issues because like he can hear like people chat, and then he's looking around, and you think, oh, are they gonna build up to him like having a small panic attack or something?
Humans!
And then they cut over to a sign just like hanging on, like somebody working on a sign, and he's looking at it, and they're like, oh, is like somebody gonna fall off and hit themselves? No, the sign, like the cable is breaks on it. It swings down like a fucking trap in an Indiana Jones film. I'm just fucking pancakes again. Just like the dodgiest way possible. And then he comes over and he's like, I know what, yeah, like, is there like, oh, is there a doctor here?
They're a doctor in the house.
Amateur medical professional, and they come over and they're pushing on his chest. And then the good doctor comes over and he's just like, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're breaking his chest.
Pretty much. Oh, get away. Oh, I've stunned one of my lads.
Oh yeah, those are the humans I was asking about.
Yep,
Yeah.
here they are.
They're here.
Let me get it. There you go.
Does season 1 also have, because I know that there's clips of, because they keep showing like his history where like he came from like a pretty bad
Yeah, he had an abusive household and his brother saved him and then his brother died and it's very brother died.
But in season 1, is there the clip of him and like he's taking care of a rabbit and the dad picks the rabbit up and then just smashes it on the wall?
Maybe? I think I should remember that, but I don't. But yeah.
I think it's because it happens, like, because I saw the clip on Twitter and I had to watch it a couple of times because it happens so quickly you're not exactly sure what's going on. But he picks the rabbit up and he's like, he's being mean to baby good doctor, and he's just like, you can't have anything nice, and he just throws the rabbit behind him like a fucking fastball, and all you just hear is the squeaking. So like, to know that it hit the wall at like 60 miles an hour.
I feel I should remember that. Maybe I should go back to watching. I actually shouldn't.
Yeah,
I should not.
Edit, like, the good doctor's best bits.
There's definitely someone who has compiled the best bits.
Good doctor highlight reel.
Good doctor funny moments.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Is he still alive? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's still at it. Anyway, sweet, how you doing?
How's it going?
Oh, I'm chilling.
The good doctor, the good bits.
The good bits.
Oh, sweet, you'd be proud of me. My character Snake on Transformers thing.
Oh yeah, he
Which
did.
one was that?
He thought the Megatron turned into a truck.
I mean,
I mistook him for Optimus Prime.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ah, see, yeah, see.
Oh,
It
okay.
really depends on, but like there's been versions of Megatron that's like the third movie, Megatron turns into a truck. So
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That's what I was getting.
The majority of the time, Megatron turns into
Ooh, a pole hammer.
jet fighter, right?
Poleaxe.
Nowadays he mostly turns into a tank. But jet fighter.
Oh,
also.
really? Oh, that's pretty lame.
I mean, because they can't do him as a gun anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. He turns into a giant gun that somebody else holds. I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, because the original toy was like made by Takara and was actually meant to be like, oh, this is like a toy gun that becomes a robot.
Oh.
Oh, rather than a robot that becomes
Yeah,
a toy
like
gun.
a lot of the Transformers, like, you know, Soundwave, it was part of a Japanese toy line, which was, the gimmick was, no, they're actual household items that become robots.
Ah, so it's more like they're tiny robots that are objects rather than... Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What's that?
I think... No, game did not crash. Did something crash?
No, it's just went very grey for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, no, though.
Okay, we're still allowed. I heard the bad sound too.
But yeah, which is actually really funny because the original Bumblebee toy...
I want to see what the fuck just happened. Let me just...
Yeah.
Okay, well that's still safe. That's still good. I'm actually checking my documents real quick. That's safe.
I mean, MD Shoelips, they're literally called just Dinobots.
Let's have a
Michael
sip,
Dinobots,
sip
yeah.
of the drink.
You know what, Swede? I was thinking of, because Starscream always turns into a jet. Megatron only sometimes turns into a
Yeah.
jet, right?
But the Hasbro's nowadays kind of just decided that his main ult mode
Ooh.
is a tank.
I mean, I guess that does make him like
Platforming.
evil Optimus Prime, as in they're both like wheel-based vehicles. So.
Yeah, and also the idea is basically, you know, he's like, what is one of his iconic things? The big fuck off cannon. What's the easiest way to work that in?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Which is so funny that his cannon is literally the scope of a gun.
God, that's cheap.
Starscream is very funny. He is very funny. It's a big cannon.
Ah! Oh god.
I actually watched the first Michael Bay Transformers movie last night.
How's it aged?
So, we were asked earlier on, have you
It's
seen
not
any good films
good.
lately?
Yeah, people were asking if we had watched any films. I had told everybody that before joining the call, I had finished watching Talladega Nights, The Ballad of River Bobby.
I see exactly why you came to me, because it's entertaining, but it's not good. Like,
No, I remember it. Like,
Oh, she's
even at
immune
the
to
time
that.
being pretty shit.
yeah, no, like people say it's good, but like that's a lot of people who grew up with those saying that very great, but like first off, the Transformers are not characters in the movie, which like they're literally not.
No.
They're props.
Not Shia LaBeouf, Sam.
Samuel
is like-
Witwicky. Why do I
Sam
know?
Witwicky, yes.
He's such a.
I don't remember what
terrible
Optimus Prime
person.
turns into, but I remember.
You remember the name Sam? And
Yeah.
you remember he's played by.
I remember it so he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
like
no,
the
like,
nostalgia music.
He's like, if someone took Scott Pilgrim and was like, no, Scott is a cool dude. So basically, a lot of people read Scott Pilgrim, but that's beside the point.
True. I mean, that was kind of like the character that Shia LaBeouf. Well, I say that's the character he played in other films, but there's like the only other film that he's in is it Disturbia or whatever it's called, or it's literally just a remake of Rear Window, but with him.
I think, yeah.
I think
but
so.
he's
I
also-
remember. I
he's
only
also in
remember
the Indiana
fucking
Jones.
adverts for that. If that.
Yeah, it's an okay. I mean, it's literally just Rear Window, so it's
Yeah.
like a steak. It's hard to fuck up. And
But yeah, no, like,
believe it or not, they didn't really fuck it up.
It is but as a movie, it's really weird because like now I listen to it again, and like the dialogue is so weirdly disjointed. Like,
The thing that I always remember with that film is that it has a weirdly stacked cast apart from him because it's all like Coen Brothers collaborators.
yeah,
Isn't his grandfather like a relatively famous actor?
yeah, I think something like that.
And he has a pair of magic glasses, and they were like, "Oh, your grandfather went completely bonkers and put him in a home, but here's the glasses he left over." And so Sam Witwicky puts the glasses on, and it teaches him about the Transformers, and they go, "Oh, I think you've gone bonkers as well."
Oh no, you're talking about the second one.
They don't
Oh,
think
is
to.
that that's the. Oh, okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
the first one is about no, okay.
The first one's
here's
about
what-
family.
No, here's what.
No, the first one is that he wants a car so he can get laid, and
Yeah.
he gets Bumblebee.
Yeah, and Bumblebee is tracking him because he has the glasses. But I think that what you're thinking.
Okay, so the glasses are in the first one, though.
Yeah, no, I think what you're thinking in the second one, he gets a piece of like the old spark or something,
Oh yeah.
Oh god, oh god, not again.
and
Hey.
beamed into his head.
Look who's back, even though you don't
But yeah,
have...
no, like,
Actually, wait, what damage
like,
do
if
you
you
have?
haven't watched it, like, James, I think you should watch it because.
Do you think we
so
should
good.
marathon the Transformers films?
I mean,
This is a bad idea.
that is a.
Do you think we should, you and me, should make Snake watch the Transformers?
Why would you,
films?
that would be a
Make a
waste of time.
podcast-
I've got
make
a
a
beautiful
podcast out of it.
cultural mind that would be sullied.
Jeez.
and make a podcast out of it?
No.
Yeah, James, that's great. Like, it's all the spectrum. You're like. Snake hasn't seen them, so it's a first time thing. I'm a Transformers mega fan, and James is the guy in between. As in, he's the person who's seen them.
The guy in
I've seen
between.
I mean, I've seen two of them. I haven't seen Revenge of the Fallen, so that'd be a new one on me.
How the fuck did you avoid watching the worst one?
Wait, you know what? Sweet, you didn't correct me though. Revenge of the Fallen's the second one, which I have seen. Dark of the Moon or whatever it's called. Is that one I have.
Wait, did I? Did that was the final boss?
Boring.
How can it be boring when it has the memorable trailer of in 1969? they
Good
went
work,
to-
lads. Good work.
I don't know.
In 1963, they went to the moon. They said it was a mission of peace. but actually there was more. And it is fucking what's his face, Neil Armstrong, and they're like, okay, Neil, turn off your recorder. Here's go dig your job. He wants him a dance opening where it's covered in giant transformers. It's great.
Yeah, I think you could get a kick out of Last Night because of just Anthony Hopkins.
Oh no, I've seen. Okay, so I I thought we were just gonna do the trilogy, but I have seen The Last Night, and yeah, that is I would say, Snake, that one's worth watching just for like. That's Michael Bay in like cocaine mode.
I don't think you guys understand what just happened.
Yeah, you lost you threw all your weapons.
I killed the final boss instantly somehow.
Oh, congratulations!
Congratulations.
That's the power of the goblin staff. It just fucking wrecks things.
Good job, Goblin Staff.
Good job, goblin staff. I guess the victory goes to the goblin staff.
That should be the final image. It's just like, it's you know, it's like when a team wins the World Cup, but it's just like 50 goblins.
Also, I never figured out what the guy down here wants.
Oh yeah, so what was this guy all about?
Why don't you try? I don't know, because I never found the weapon, and now there's like this
What if he gives him the
many
goblin staff?
weapons. Does he want the whip sword? I'd like the whip sword. Have the whip sword.
Maybe it's Ivy from Soul Calibur. 2.
Maybe you should look up what the battle talent he wants. Or...
I mean, if you want to just Google, but we could just go through every weapon. He said he wants a pointy one, so we can eliminate the blunt stuff. Why don't you try the other weapon? Why don't you try other one? Ah, my eyes are starting to hurt. Fuck.
Okay, Snake, did you know that there's a battle talent Reddit?
Right.
What pointy weapon does the dog want? Please tell. Do you want me to tell you what he wants?
Yeah, sure. Otherwise, we're just gonna. It's not even puzzle solving. We'd just go through all of them.
The dog wants a sword, a shield, a fire spell, and then they wrote the message board, but I don't know if that's an actual thing. So it could be something which.
No,
sounds
okay.
like
So they want a
message
sword. Any
Yeah,
sword?
board. A sword, a shield, a fire spell, and
Someone
then
said
there's
an
something.
arming sword.
Arming sword. God, that's gonna take us a minute to find. What wing sword, thunder spear? It's gonna be the final thing. Arming sword, light rapier, normal spear.
Maybe that's like a Dane sword.
Arming dagger, Ruel dagger. Long falchion, grenade launcher, gunblade. Oh yeah, there's a gunblade.
Oh well, no, I think we knew about the gun.
No, we knew about the silver lord.
Oh, is it
But there's
like
also-
Oh yeah, because that was when I initially said,
Wait, does
"Hold
it
on,
have
is
a
this an
laser
acid
scope?
flip?"
Yeah, it's fucking laser scope.
Yeah, I bought the lasers in the end. I went back on my I'm not buying lasers thing.
Just like RE4.
Ah,
Yeah, it does keep flashing to grey, which is a bit odd.
yeah, I'm not sure about that.
The gunblade. It's a
Ah,
gun
ah.
and a blade.
It's very disorienting when you're in here because it also like pivots wildly to the side for a moment.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Templar, Viking, normal Volge, arming sword. That's a pointy sword. Pointy sword.
I used-
Have a pointy sword.
I just remembered something.
Well, the
Because
answer
we're
is
talking about
correct. So
Transformers.
nostalgic. Now he wants a shield.
Yeah, so now
This
just
time
give
I
him a
want
shield.
something round. Normal shield's pretty fucking round.
Yeah, apparently normal shield will do the trick.
Ah, correct again. Haven't seen it in years. This time I want a small glowing object. So is that a fire spell?
That's the fire spell, yeah.
Fire spell.
What the fuck is he cooking?
What is he cooking?
What was he cooking in his mind?
No, he's using a fire spell. He's obviously got to cook.
Where the flying fuck? Is
Yeah,
there-
is it like one
Shuriken
of the
spell?
first things that you...
Ah, yep, fireball spell.
Fireball.
Fireball. And then he wants the message board.
Is that what he asked for the message board, yeah?
Correct. This was my master's favourite. Your master had bland taste. Message board. Well, there is message boards. There's multiple.
Well, try and go to it.
I mean,
Yeah,
oh, there we
pull
go.
one of the
Message.
message boards off and like drop it to him.
Yeah, hang on. I think I need a weapon to.
Pry it off.
I wonder what you're gonna get for all of this.
I bet nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought you were gonna put it behind it to like pry it off.
Wonder what we get for this. Yeah, let's find out.
Maybe you just get a gun.
Wow, alright, you're really messing around. And not afraid to get yelled at all. Thought something was going to happen. But my master is no longer exist anymore. Come over here. I'll have a go. Got a sword.
Over here.
It's been many years since someone played with me. Thank you. I'm feeling really creeped out by this.
Yeah, that is an ugly dog model.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is a gift from my master. Now I'll give it to you. You can use it to access the world in other dimensions. Now you can call out the menu with your right hand as well.
Wow,
Bye.
what an upgrade.
What? What?
Bye.
VR console! Debug stats!
Oh, hell yeah, you got the cheat menu. Nice.
Oh my god! Refresh. Third person cam.
Oh,
Hey!
how disgusting this is.
Hey!
Oh, it literally just gives you a third person cam. Awesome.
Add 100 coins. Enter scene again. Toggle all AI. Kill all. Kill closest. That's a reward, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's the reward is the debug menu.
Fucking hell.
Wow, what a powerful dog.
This was my master's favorite thing in the whole world, the debug menu.
Cheat, hit random, cheat attack design. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. What a mysterious end to the video game. Actually, no, there is one other thing we unlocked. Let's go to it.
What are you gonna do?
Once I beat the final dungeon, I unlocked this room. Which, this was also, you can just, you can toggle every single modifier in the game.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, once you've beaten Battle Talent, it's just, hey, here's your sandbox. Do whatever the hell you want.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, ability to use Flesh Shield. Which I think is the ability to block with your hands, but player jump count, yeah, you can just, No, okay, apparently that's not more jumps. Or maybe... Ah! Enabled, always in effect. Ah, there we go, yep. So yeah, you can...
Oh, nice, you got Knuckles jumps.
We got Knuckles jumps. Low attack health multiplier, attack desire multiplier. So I guess you can just do whatever you want to the game, fine tune it. Fist stun probability. Funny, it gives you modifiers that aren't even there by default.
Interesting.
Like your fist can never stun, but what if you wanted it to?
Yeah. Why? What if you could make your fist stun all
What if you
the
wanted
time?
taser fists? Oh.
Fist knockout probability 0. Just you can just fucking go One Punch Man mode, I guess, and just bop them all. It's not that it's a bad punch. Eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No knockdown, player move speed multiplier. Oh, there is a pretty low maximum on that. Ah! Didn't go very far with that. So player move speed and jump speed, very different things. Way. So wow, the floor in here is bumpy. Fucking feel like Linkara right now.
Linkara. Where's your magic gun?
We had it earlier, wasn't it? Well, we had the magic grenade launcher.
Yeah, there's my magic gun, sweet.
Oh my god,
It's literally just a fucking gun.
God, look at that recoil effect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you shoot yourself? I think you tried it. It doesn't do anything.
Let's find out again. Let's test it. Oh.
And so you apparently make someone like
Someone making someone what?
make them laugh out loud.
It's always a Linkara joke. It's always a safe one. I can't damage myself. I make massive dong noises by shooting my armor.
I will stop them.
What you say my name, you son of a bitch?
I'll stop you. I'll stop Miller.
You did?
Kicks damage my
Game-
point. It's
games-
not a ton
you
of
know
mod.
what time it is?
Smells like.
Oh, I can just stand down here. Hope I can get back
Oh,
out.
this isn't dangerous lava. It's just lava.
It's all
Can you
just
get
an
up?
effect. It's all just a big glowy thing.
My God, this is just a big fake world.
What? I bet you this whole thing is like a theme park. Fakeness.
Ah, I think I'm going to call it there. This is starting to get
Yeah, this is Well, you've gone for 2.5 hours. Like, this
good.
is,
good VR stream length, and I think and we're back on tomorrow, aren't we, to try and do Full
Yeah,
Swords.
you're gonna do fork swords adventures.
Forks, Swords
Swords.
Adventures.
Swords for forks.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Ah, hits it. Ah, sweaty head. Good night.